Good evening, everybody. How is it going? I'm doing good, and I hope you guys are too. We're back tonight with Catra Cooper, who we will be joining.
Doing, you're winning, you're vibing, having a good time, living it up.
I am
For
winning and vibing. How are you doing?
Hello, Sock.
What's going on?
You're winning, you're vibing.
I am. Are you winning and or vibing?
Always, Mortimer, always.
Hell
Yep.
yeah.
Ocean coming with our daily hugs. This is what we're talking about. This is what I've been waiting for. Ocean, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate. No way did you get the ant one as well. This is supposed to be super duper rare for the ant popping up. The account ant popping up for the sub. That's 2 times in a row. I feel like I'm gonna have to check that out. That's supposed to be just like a random thing that pops up. Ocean Yum ate their hash browns. What's up, Ocean? You winning, you vibing. 8 more months of subscription. That brings you 11 months of pure hash brown fueled vibes. Catch it all out indeed. Thanks for being such a legend. Thank you so much for the lurk, Ocean. We vibing, hoping everyone's doing good. Gonna lurk. Thank you so much for the lurk, CRT. I appreciate. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
So, Catra, how was your day?
Mortimer was my day. Okay, so I was trying to like refix my sleep schedule, not like completely fix it, but like make it less as crazy as my sleep schedule was.
Yeah.
So I stayed up as late as I could yesterday.
Oh, as you do, yeah.
Yeah, like because I woke up super early. But I ended up waking up at the same time that I usually wake up at.
Oh.
So I stayed up. I played some Baldur's Gate. I applied for some jobs. Sorry, J asterisk B. Took a little nap. Watched some Seinfeld. Looked for more jobs, and now I'm here. How was your day today?
It was pretty good. I let's see. I played some Next Fest games, which was fun.
Mm-hmm.
I was then so tired I wanted to curl up on the floor and take a nap, but Cozy told me I'm not allowed to till I go to the grocery store. So I ate some food and then like tried to put off going to the grocery store for like an hour. It didn't work. So then I went to the grocery store. Then I came home, I took a nap, and I hung out, and now I'm here.
Nice. Nyan. Sounds like a good productive day.
That's alright. I was going to say, if you need to, you can totally put me down as a reference for a job, and I will lie through my teeth.
Like, oh yeah, I worked for this, this is why this is an American number. No, I can give an email, you know? That'd
Exactly.
better.
Or just tell them I moved.
Oh yeah, they moved to this place.
Yeah.
So, nice. I'm really good at problem solving after like 30 minutes of looking at a puzzle, you know? I feel like that could, I don't know, be good for the workplace.
That'd be great on a resume. Just really good at solving problems after staring at it for 30 minutes.
I get it right after 30 minutes. Are you ready to not explode?
I'm always ready to not explode. I go most days of my life not exploding.
Oh, whoop. Sorry, I just got thrown over.
No, it's okay. I understand. It happens.
It happens sometimes. Sometimes a gust of wind happens. Explode.
It's windy in this room.
Keep yapping and nobody explodes. Hello, Nike. How you doing? You winning? You vibing? Having a good time? living it up. I'm doing swell, hanging out with my sock friend.
Hello, Nike. Hello.
Drive-by Yogolf. Thank you so much for the drive-by. Thank you, MossFat. I hope you have a wonderful chill time, you know, for real. Times two.
Getting hit with that Yogolf.
I haven't streamed in a week, so I'm worried my yapping will only be mid-tier today.
You gotta get that yap muscle back. You gotta start flexing it.
Exactly. Like, you know when you're just playing games silently and you're like, I need to be practicing streaming.
Low-key, yes. I can't actually play, like, a lot of new games anymore because I just want to yap the whole time I'm doing it.
No, literally, Did you see this? Did you see this? Whoa. And you're like, oh, I'm so not invested in the story right now.
Yeah, like... I just don't play new games anymore because I was trying it a while back and I was just like, man, I'm just sitting here out loud and just like, I don't know if I'm doing this right or if it just doesn't feel good to me. Like, I don't know what's up. And Cozy was in the living room and she's like, who are you talking to right now? And I'm like, I guess myself.
You're like, oh no, the cameras aren't on.
Camera's always on in my mind.
But you're doing great, just waiting for the expedition to start on Arc Raiders. I'm ready and prepared. You got this, Nike. Easy peasy. Game Guy, hi, Game Guy. Hello. Game Guy, ate their hash browns. And Game Guy coming with their daily hugs. This is what we're talking about. This is what I've been waiting for. How are you doing, Game Guy?
What's going on, Game Guy? How you doing?
Well, that camera isn't on. Wait. What do you mean, that camera? Hold on.
Let me check. My foot cam is definitely on.
Okay. Phew.
That one never gets turned off.
It's what pays the rent, you know?
Exactly. You think my job pays anything? No. That's just fun money. The foot cam, that's where the money's at.
That's where the real money is at. Just the usual chores and a bit of contemplating life. You and me both, Game Guy. Thank you for asking. I hope you are both well. I mean, being a sock, I don't know.
See, Mouse, that's what you think, but the secret is, I don't have to spend a lot of money either.
That's
yarn
true.
is very cheap.
It depends on the yarn.
Well, the kind of yarn I get is very cheap. I rent a drawer. It's a very nice drawer, don't get me wrong. I love it. I love my drawer.
You do have a lot of roommates, I think.
Well, sometimes. As the week progresses, it empties out.
Hello,
usually,
Alchemy. How you doing?
All the money is in sock picks. If you just go to sockfinder.net.
If the demographic's there, the demographic is there.
Exactly.
Only socks. Do you know Mort is actually the founder of Only Socks?
That's true. So actually, the deep lore of how I was turned into a sock, I used to be a flesh tuber. And then there was, we made a joke on my stream about me starting a sock puppet OnlyFans account. And then I got turned into a sock.
That's really what happened.
It's true.
What if you became a sock? I'll make the model. What? Okay, if you make the model, I'll be a sock.
Yeah.
Lo and behold.
And then it turned out the people loved it. And I am nothing.
Hey kids, want to see a dead body?
Thank you for the blurb, Crown.
I would say hi to Crown, but I know Crown will usually go, I haven't said hi to you yet, Catra.
And Crown coming in the elastic check. It's still springy. It's still stretchy. It still snaps back. Thank you so much, Crown. Hold on, let me try. Crown, can Catra say hi to you?
Wait, Catra, I've missed you and I care about you? What?
Okay,
What? That's like the
Catra,
opposite of what I thought you were gonna say.
I think I think Crown might be in danger. I think
uh,
someone might be threatening him.
I also have news considering re-requiem. Wait, what's the news? What's the news? I'm so sorry, I don't speak Morse code, Crown. And Alchemy Yam ate their hash browns, and Alchemy coming with their daily hugs is what we're talking about. This is what I've been waiting for.
Hold on, Catra, I got this. He said dot dot dash dot 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 dash 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 dot 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 dash dash dash.
Ah, okay. Okay. I see. The second one is SOS. The first one is probably help. I'm pretty sure that's a dash 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 dot 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 dash dash dash.
Yeah, that's not how you spell help, Moss. You spell help, HELP.
Yeah.
There's no letters in that one, in either of those.
Yeah, those are like symbols.
No, those are the things you smack together to make noise.
I'm still learning my letters. Mort, leave me alone. The game is getting reviews and I heard it's good. Yo, like 10 out of 10s.
I would believe, like, Capcom seems to have relearned how to make Resident Evil games lately. I say that and they're gonna fuck up the next one or something, but you know.
It's only gonna be like a 5 out of 10.
As long as they don't make another Resident Evil 6. Yo, Catra. We
What's
should
up?
play Resident Evil 6 at some point.
Is it multiplayer?
It is. It's also so bad. It's such a bad game.
Oh no. I've never actually played a Resident Evil game.
Oh, it'll be great. That'll be... Because most of the other ones are at least passably good.
Yeah.
But 6 is just hot garbage. I played all the Resident Evil games, like, before 8 came out. I played through all of them as, like, you know, we're going to hype up, play 8 when it comes out. And Resident Evil 6 made me so mad I had to take a 2-week break from streaming.
No, I'd be down. I'd be down to do it.
Oh, it'll be great.
It's so bad, Catra makes it look good. Wait. Wait, is that a compliment? I can't tell.
Wait, boss. What?
I always get the H and confused. No more. That's my... Wait a minute. What?
Yeah, that's what I...
What is Moss out here yapping about? What are you yapping about, Moss?
RE6 is like RE5, a co-op game with 4 different storylines of each of the different protagonists, except 5 is decent. Ah, okay.
But Catra, my best friend, I hope you're doing well. And hello, because I didn't say hi yet, but I'm doing okay. I'm just playing Pal World. How's the Pal World going? Are you being corrupt in Pal World?
Are you treating your pals like pals?
It's both my favorite kind of compliment. Yo, let's go. W compliments. The context was, you said, those are the things you smash together to make noise.
Okay.
Alright.
That's a good one then. That's a good one then, Mossfet.
RE5 is decent because it only has one storyline because it's just Chris and his partner. Oh, you're doing a Pal World randomizer. Randomizers are fun.
You randomizing a survival open world crafting base building game? I've never done a randomizer of any game.
It's time to pull out Ocarina of Time randomizers.
No, I'm so bad at Ocarina of Time. I had to look up so much stuff.
It's time to co-op Ocarina of Time. Hi, Earlies. How you doing? You winning? You vibing?
What's
How
up,
you
Early?
doing?
That's one of those. No, thank God. I think it was Tatter was in chat because Tatter knows
Yeah.
that game really well.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was a game I needed a guide for.
Dude, it's time to do co-op Ocarina of Time.
I mean, we could do that. I'd be down.
No, I'd be so down. We could do a randomizer, or we could do like the normal co-op, like play through the story.
Now, if I do it, it'd have to be a randomizer because I did play through it. I did finish it.
Nice. We could do a co-op randomizer. That'd be so cool.
I'd be down.
Whoop. Nice. You just have to download Ship. It will be awesome.
Like a boat?
Yeah.
Okay. Send me links of things on Discord, and I will download them. Mayhaps
Nice,
now.
nice.
Mayhaps later.
It's my favorite way to play Ocarina of Time now. Because you can mod it and be Hatsune Miku.
They done Hatsune'd my Miku. First mini-boss is a level 50 pal. Rip crown.
Time to pull out a giant pause. Ocarina of Time. No, always. Always. It's a classic. Catra, if you miss someone very long, give him this message. 100 plus 55 equals 155, and then add the letters M, the 155, and then the word U. And what do you get?
Yum 155?
155 U? Wait, is that supposed to say that's supposed to be miss you? I see. You're using the math. You're using numbers as letters.
Okay. I was
Yo,
like,
hi, Moon Knight.
what's Yum 115?
The 155 makes no sense to me. Argo, what's up, Argo? Shut up, Catra. You smell. No, you smell funny.
Argo, go to sleep in like 5 hours.
And Argo, ate their hash browns, and Argo coming with their daily hugs is what we're talking about. This is what I've been waiting for.
Argo made the classic third shift blunder of not being on third shift for 4 consecutive days, and it fucked up all his years of hard work.
It's so over. Hatsune Miku, it means no worries for the rest of your lives. Wait a minute. Math has traumatized me. I don't even know math. Yo, Moon Knight coming with their daily hugs. This is what we're talking about. This is what I've been waiting for. I often miss you because I'm never around your streams. To be fair, I haven't streamed in a week. I've kind of consistently only been streaming 1 day a week, but we're going to go back up to the 3. I said it last week, but like I'm actually going to this week. Well, I might actually just do 2 streams this week, but next week we'll be back to like doing 3 or 4 streams. Like for real though. I'm not lying. I promise. I would never lie. When was the last time I ever lied? You know?
So, like, next week, if I message you on Tuesday and you're like, I'm not feeling it tonight, I'm gonna be like, I didn't ask if you were feeling it tonight. Be like, I was saying 12:30. You better be live.
You better be live. No, it's been nice. I've been feeling, you know when you're stressed out a lot and then you don't feel stressed out and you're like, I feel normal again. Like there's normal. Like that's my brain now. I'm like, everything's normal. Why be stressed?
I actually can't super relate to that because I just ignore stress and live in denial. So I'm usually not very stressed, but it's not because I don't have anything stressful going on. I'm just like, yeah, that's not happening.
No,
That's not a thing I deal with.
oh, you know that's funny is that I also I like to live in a world where I don't have any problems. But then I just keep living in that world and then the problems keep arising. Like
Yeah.
I don't I have to redo all my IDs because I lost them.
Oh
And I've just kind
no.
of been like, I don't know. I'm kind of living off the grid right now. But
Honestly, I'm not going to lie to you. If I lost all my IDs and had to redo them, I think I would just go completely off the grid rather than deal with that.
yeah, I'm kind of just like, oh, I have to like figure out this, and I don't really want to figure out this, and I was like, I'm just pretending it's fine.
Yo, Alchemy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome to the sock drawer.
Yo, Sir Fate, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate. Hi, Junior. Hi, Fate. How was your stream? Did you pop off? And Az coming in too. Yo, Az, thank you so much for the raid. Yo, Argo's building her hash brown empire again. I know we all lost our hash browns last stream. It was crazy.
What's going on, Junior? How you doing? And W Sir Fate, W Az. What's going on, Fate? What's going on, Az?
Never promise that you never lie because that's where everyone gets caught in a lie and that's the truth. It's okay. What if I just never tell the truth again?
I'm gonna say I lie all the damn time. I'll lie to you all right now.
Well, thank you so much for the raids, Az and Fight. I saw you guys
Okay.
were playing a game. What were you playing?
Oh wait, I didn't.
Is that a plushie catcher at the top? She's so cute. Oh yeah, I drew that. I drew that little jumping Catra. Thank you so much for the resub. Okay, I feel like this ant isn't very rare. This ant's only popping up. I feel like it's not a rare occurrence. I'm gonna have to fix that. We were playing Magic. Did you win? Did you win? Should buy you the Resident Evil 2, 3 remake bundle. Are the remakes good?
The Resident Evil 2 remake was legitimately one of the scariest games I've ever played in my entire life. It was fun. It was a great time, but I was terrified all the time.
I see. But Az, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate 21 months of pure hash brown power. Azure Sky. Wait, where I lost my Frosty. Where's Frosty Gavin? That's some serious dedication to the Cooper gang, and we're so stoked to have you here. I love her, Catra. Yo, shout out. Shout out to my little drawing that I did. I'm trying to get into animating. It's not really good, but I'm getting into it.
I mean, hey, that's still a W. That's still awesome.
That's also a lie. When you say you never say a lie again, because we all know you have to lie someday. Like me as a kid, that I promised my parents I would never lie after I broke a face. 2 days later, I lied again and got caught. Okay, but like, just don't get caught, and then it's like you never lied. And also, if you lie, you just make it the truth.
Like, did you break a second vase 2 days later? And Argo coming with the elastic check. It's still springy. It's still stretchy. It still snaps back. Thank you so much, Argo.
Why would you ever get caught?
Hi, Azers.
Hi.
Because some people are really bad liars, Az.
Some people are bad.
I just love your PNG Az. It's so
I like
cute.
sitting on the desk.
It's so cute sitting on the desk.
I'm stanced up. I'm ready. I know there's no back support on this desk. I am hunched over.
It's okay. We all shrimp a little bit.
We shrimp it.
And Argo, you can say I smell funny, but at least when 5 o'clock in the morning rolls around, I'll be asleep. Like you wouldn't want to be.
What's up,
Catra,
Baz?
are you going to let me inflict a multiplayer Slay the Spire on both?
Yes. I love Slay the Spire. Yeah, because there's co-op now. It's like 4-player
Yeah.
co-op, right?
It's
For Slay the Spire 2?
it's like 4-player co-op or whatever in Slay the Spire 2. And
Yeah,
that comes out next month.
Yeah,
it comes out. Yeah, no, I love
And
Slay
by
the
next month,
Spire.
I mean like 2 weeks. I
we,
mean like
we
so
2
do
weeks
hyped.
it.
away.
Slay the Spire 2 co-op. It's happening.
I love Slay the Spire, and I'm so hyped.
You can join Sir Fate. I don't mind.
It's like two new characters, right? It's like the original 3, and then
Have you seen the defect? He's thick.
no, I haven't.
Oh my god, Catra, so you know how he was like a skinny little fucking stick boy with little like gangly claw arms and whatnot.
Yeah.
I'm trying to grab a screenshot real quick. But yeah, there's a guy on a throne, and then there's a skeleton with a flaming skull. But the defect, he's got like claw hands now, but like also there's full art cards, which is insane. Like they didn't need to add the cosmetic cards in there, but they did. So you can like make the deck have like full art rares that you find.
No, I'm so hyped. I was actually playing Slay the Spire earlier today.
I play it literally every day at work.
Alchemy,
look
to
at
answer your
him.
question, I'm in a relationship, so I don't have to worry about that.
7 days. I was a liar, Catra. I thought it was 2 weeks. It's 7 days.
It's
7
in a
days
week?
from now.
That's so hype. I'm so hyped.
Just a week away. Wow. But like literally, it looks so fucking cool. So one of the characters is named the Necrobinder, a Spireborn Lich who seeks revenge, calls upon her trusty left hand, Osti, in combat. At the start of your turn, summon one is her unique thing.
Summon sounds cool.
Yeah. I think it probably summons like a follower or whatever.
Yeah, no, that'd be cool. Like a little
You know how like
skeleton or
enemies
something.
like probably like a floating hand.
Oh. 1 second. Crew, yum, ate their hash browns, and crew coming with their daily hugs is what we're talking about. This is what I've been waiting for. I hope you're winning. I hope you're vibing, crew. But yeah, no, I'm so hyped for Slay the Spire too. Let's just talk about it today.
The guy on the throne, he kind of looks like, oh, what's the boss in the level 2?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
In Slay the Spire?
Yeah.
I hate that guy. I hate him.
Oh yeah, the skeleton does summon a giant hand. Here, look. And
Dibs on playing
also
the
look
skeleton.
at the thick board.
They thickified the robot.
They
There's
thickened him.
there's so many
Quick,
things
hit the
coming this
robot with
week.
the unthickening beam.
Oh damn, he's thick now.
They
really gave him those cankles.
really said, "All right, come back stronger, clanker."
And he was like, bet.
He's like, "All right, freaking, I'm coming back a brick shit house. Come here."
What else is happening this week? Okay, well the new Bridgerton part is coming out tomorrow. So I'm hyped about that. And
Yes,
there was
Argo,
something
the
else
collector
that I
guy.
saw.
Wait,
I
what's
saw something else coming out tomorrow, but I can't remember.
What's
But
coming
I was
out
hyped
tomorrow?
about it. The second part of the new season of Bridgerton. And then something
I can't
else.
believe Catra and Mort are playing a new game next Wednesday.
To be fair, as we haven't really played this game in like 4 streams.
Yeah, it's been gapathons every single time because you guys never open up the game.
Yeah, we just vibe
Oh,
on
the
the main
game's-
menu because the music's a bop. The music's like
Yeah, the
great
music's a
background
vibe.
music.
Catra doesn't even have the main menu music playing half the time, I think.
Yeah, I do. It's
Does
playing right
she?
now.
Oh yeah, it's the elevator music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I love it.
That's fair. All right.
Yo, Crown,
I'm gonna go
yum,
pass
ate
out.
their hash
Y'all have fun.
browns. You have a good sleep, Az. Thank you so much for the sub.
Yeah.
And
Bye
I'm so hyped
bye.
for Slay. See
Samuel
ya.
says, "See you later, man."
Adios.
And Crown, yum, ate their hash browns. I hate the collector. I hate all the bosses.
Yeah, no fair. Whenever I play Slay the Spire, any game that has a map like Slay the Spire, so Slay the Spire, Peglin, any game like that, where you can like pick the map, or like you can kind of pick your path up the way. I
Yeah.
always kind of fuck myself over. It either goes really well or it fucks me over because I'll go the route that has the most mini bosses.
Oh yeah, I go the route where I'm like, I'm always hyped to. I like being surprised. So whenever there's enough, like the route with the most question marks, I'll be like, ooh, I wonder what's gonna happen here. And then when an enemy shows up, I get annoyed.
Oh, 100 every time. Yeah. But no, I'm always like, I want relics. I want more relics. If I have 50 relics, I'll be unstoppable.
I'm
And it either
always
goes really well, or I get that one annoying mini boss who's like, well, here's 95% of your health gone, and you don't get a campfire before the actual boss now.
No, I know, no. I'm always scared of the mini bosses, or the elite monsters or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
And Junior coming in with their daily hugs is what we're talking about. This is what I've been waiting for. And Junior, yum, ate their hash browns.
Most of the time, most of the bosses aren't that bad. The issue is you always get the boss that's the least convenient for your current build. Yeah.
Ow.
When I'm using a deck that's the silence, that's like a skill build, and I get that one boss that's like, every time you play a skill, you take 5 damage. And I'm just like,
Oh,
just gonna go fuck myself. Just go stand in this corner and fuck myself.
oh no. I messed up my dinner today. I forgot about that.
What did you do?
So I made rice,
Yeah.
and then I saw that I had rice vinegar, and
Oh.
it said it tastes good in stir fries. So I was like, oh, well, obviously I can just put this rice vinegar in my rice. And then it tasted. I was like, if it tastes good in stir fries, it probably tastes good in not a stir fry. And so I put in my rice and I went, this really just smells like vinegar. And then I was like, oh no, it's just vinegar. So then I put like sweet and sour, or sweet and spicy sauce, and then Worcestershire sauce, and like some syrup to try to cover up the vinegar. It's like, it tastes good, but it still has that vinegar tings to it, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh no, I ruined my dinner.
Rip. No, that does remind me. So today, the last night, I was out of coffee. So I stopped. No, Monday night I was out of coffee. So I stopped by like the store after work. The only decaf they had it's called Michigan Cherry. And it's like cherry flavored coffee. And my God, was this the worst coffee I've ever had in my entire life? Like,
Oh,
Cozy
no.
hates cherry because of like cherry flavored medicine and stuff. And she's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
she's like in the kitchen while I'm making my coffee this morning. She's like, I'm gonna get sick. It smells so nasty in here. It smells so bad. I'm like, yeah, it's really strong. And then I take a drink of it, and I'm just like, I don't know if I like this. It's real bad. And then I take another drink, and I'm just like, I don't like this. I had to buy a new coffee today.
Yeah, you're like, no, this doesn't hit.
Yeah, I made one cup with the other one, which normally I wouldn't care about, but coffee's hella expensive now. So it's like,
It
well,
is. It's so stupid.
I know.
It's a bean.
You know, that's right. I'm gonna start making like green beans and just like grinding those up for coffee.
Ooh, that's interesting. It's really good for sushi rice. Using rice vinegar? Hmm. We'll have to see.
You know what, Fate? I'm gonna take your word for that because if I want sushi rice, I'm just gonna go to a place that sells sushi and just buy some sushi. I don't trust myself to make sushi.
Me either. One time I went to the store, bought raw fish, ate it, and then I got sick.
Catra. What the fuck?
I was sick for 3 days, and I was like, oh, I'm never buying raw fish yet. It happens. It happens. Was it like sushi raw fish? Or... I love green beans, man, and everyone else around me hates them, so we never make any. No, green beans are cool. I like green beans, but grinding them up to make coffee sounds interesting.
Rice vinegar is the main ingredient of making sushi rice. Faith, that's crazy. I would have, hand to God, I would have thought rice would be the main ingredient.
I also thought so too. Was it just a random raw fish you bought? It was salmon.
Was it like sushi grade at least, or?
Fun fact, sushi, I know this now. Sushi grade is just a fake term that they put onto their thing and it means nothing. But what you need to look is at if it's farm raised or not. And if it's farm raised, it likely doesn't have a parasite in it. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I've never bought, like, my family never, my mom doesn't like fish, so we never, like, really bought fish other than, like shrimp cocktail stuff. I don't know. My mom never liked fish, so we never really had, like, fish in the house. So whenever I had, like, fish, it would be, like, from a restaurant or something. So I was never taught on how to actually buy fish or seafood. And I like sashimi, and I was like, oh, it's probably cheaper if I just buy the raw fish myself instead of going to a restaurant and ordering sashimi. So I don't know, I just kind of like went, well, this is a salmon, I'll just buy this. And then I got sick for 3 days.
You know, with you explain, I can understand the thought process behind it. Because it's a very similar thought process that I would have. I'd be like, you know what? I like sushi. Sushi is raw fish. This is fish. It is raw. Therefore, it is basically sushi.
Yeah.
Like, I understand the logic, because it's the same logic I would use.
Well, I was like, the store's not gonna poison me with poison sushi. I don't know, you know? I was like, they'd probably use this. I know now you're supposed to, like, salt the fish and stuff or whatever, but like I don't know, I thought I could just eat it right out of the package. Like I opened up the package and I ate it. Hello Sickness, how you doing? Sickness coming with our daily hugs is what we're talking about. This will have been waiting for in Sickness. Yum ate their hash browns and Gunner Yum ate their hash browns and Gunner coming with our daily hugs. This is what we're talking about. This will have been waiting for.
I like how you're like, the store's not going to poison me, and I'm thinking like, the grocery store I go to sells bleach.
Not the bleach. Yo, Sickness kind of streaking over here. I'm gonna head out, but have fun not defusing a bomb. Have a good sleep, Junior. Have a good night.
Have a good one, Junior. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit, and we will have a great time not defusing a bomb.
Mm-hmm. I drink bleach. Don't drink bleach, Sickness. It's not good for you. There's a whole PSA because someone drank bleach one time. It's terrible. It's sad.
You know what? Alternatively, you know, Sickness, maybe you're the one person who can drink bleach.
No.
And you won't know until you try it.
No. No. I don't think that's how that works. So, no.
Yeah, Fate, it could be you, right? Like, we
No.
don't know.
This is how we get sued.
I don't drink it, Fate. I just kind of soak in it with some water.
Yep, so diluted.
Yes. You read your stars? Damn, that's, you know what? That's a good point, Fate.
God of Warriors. Do you mean God of War or God of Warriors? I don't think Wario is a PS5 as a PlayStation.
No,
And
they made that,
Crown
and
coming
Sony or Nintendo got mad as hell.
God of Warriors. Crown coming with their daily hugs is what we're talking about. This is what I've been waiting for. Disclaimer, Catra and Sock Inc. does not promote harmful actions like ingesting chemicals.
No, I would never say ingest a chemical. That would be irresponsible of me. Drink bleach.
Stop it. Stop it. God of War, I played the first God of War but I haven't played the second one. I think I started the second one. No, I haven't started the second one.
I
But
feel like you'd know if you
first
started
one.
the second one because you would have finished the second one.
If I started it?
Yeah.
Bold to assume I finish games anymore.
You know what? Fair.
Whenever I play games, I play them for so many hours straight, and then I just forget to ever pick it up again.
I wish I could walk away from games sometimes. Like now. I wish
I'm
I could
always
walk
just
away from
like-
Silk Song.
Silk Song. No, I don't know. I play a game and I see another shiny different game and I go, ooh, there's a different game I could play. And then I'm on that one and then I go, oh, another shiny game to play.
No, I feel that was legit me before I started streaming. But like with streaming, I'm like, no, I'm gonna finish it. I want to finish the game on stream. Most
See,
of the time.
I used to be like that. Like if you look at my 2024 list and 2025 list, I've only completed one game this year on stream. And that's Fever Meme.
It's only February.
I keep just going back to I start a game and then I go and play Ocarina of Time or Sly.
Yeah, at that point though, you're not even going for shiny new game. You're going for the two games in the corner are just like, I'm tired, boss. I want to rest.
Gamerland, how you doing, Gamerland? You winning? You vibing?
You
That's
rage
me
quit
with Skyrim.
so many other games. Okay, you're not
You
wrong.
have
Argo.
rage quit games.
I do rage quit games all the time. I crash out in big ways. I crash out constantly. And then, but I don't know. Silk Song, I'm like, I have to finish Silk Song because I hate the game. But I feel like if I don't...
Wait, you like actually hate it or
I
are you
legitimately
just,
hate the game. I think it's
What?
bad. So here's my take on it. I think if it did not have 8 years of hype built around Hollow Knight, people would trash this game. But because it's been hyped up, because Hollow Knight's a great game. Hollow Knight's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But because it's been, it's the sequel to Hollow Knight, and it's been hyped for 8 years, like, people can't have it be anything less than amazing. Like, if this game existed in a vacuum, people would say it's probably like a 6. Because it's too damn difficult. The art, the story, the style, the music, every other aspect of it, amazing. The gameplay drops it down from like a 9 to a 6.
Interesting. You see, I feel like I'm someone that believes that there should be difficulties settings in games because I'm sure the story of Silk Song's really good, but like you said, like it's really hard. And I feel like people should be able to enjoy a game without having to like try hard on it, you know, or be sweaty with it.
No, 100%. And um so
Yo,
like
Gunner kinda streaking out here.
the reason I want to finish it is because I feel like a lot of people on the internet, when I'm like, I hate this game and here's why I hate it, they're gonna be like, well, you didn't finish the game, so your opinion doesn't count for it. So I'm like, I'm gonna beat it for that purpose alone. So I'm gonna be like, no, I finished it completely and it's trash. You don't think it's trash? It's, well, maybe it's also really intentionally bad designs and like, exactly. There's a lot of stuff like you take double damage from touching an enemy sometimes. Double damage in itself is stupid. Contact damage is stupid. But then it's double contact damage. And I'm like, this is moronic. You have these massive runbacks to fight bosses and do like these challenge rooms where it's like, okay, well, you have to fight 30 enemies in this one 8-foot by 8-foot room, and half the room will insta-kill you if you walk into it. But yeah.
Hello, Bliss. What's up? Is that the funny cat girl? It is me. I'm back. I'm back. Thriving. With the sock. How are you doing? You winning? You vibing?
What's up, Bliss? But yes, I'm going to beat the game. I'm going to finish it. Technically, I already beat Act 2, but I got to beat Act 3, I guess. But yeah, I legitimately, I do not like it. I think there's a cavalcade of poor design choices in it. I think Team Cherry mostly just got lucky a couple of times with their games. I have so many problems with it. But I'm going to beat it. I'm going to finish it. And I'm going to scream and curse and cry the entire time.
You got this. You got this. No, it's really funny because, like, I'll lurk in your streams and I'll look over. And I'll be like, oh, that's the death counter. And then I'll look over again like 5 minutes later. It's just like, oh, 10 more deaths have been added.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to restart Hollow Knight and then actually put a death counter on it.
Oh, that's good. Hollow Knight's like good. I think because you played some of Hollow Knight, right?
Yeah.
How far did you get? If you remember.
Not that far. Not that far.
Hollow Knight's like, you'll die a lot, but it's not as bad. Like it was a really good time. I enjoyed Hollow Knight. I was gonna say with regards to difficult, I don't think every game needs a difficulty like slider or whatever. Like I feel like a company should be free to like, you know, like Dark Souls isn't for everybody because it is a harder game, and I think the reward for dealing with the difficulty of the game is usually worth it. Except for Silk Song, those people can go fuck themselves.
No, but I mean, like, sometimes people are like, I just got home from work and I only have 30 minutes to play a game before I have to go to sleep. You know?
Yeah. Yeah,
and,
no.
Like, you want to progress a little bit in a game. You know? And if you, like, really like, I've never played a Dark Souls game. I don't know how intense their stories are. But if you want to progress, like, a story, I feel like you should be allowed to progress a story.
Dark Souls, the story is not super intense. Mostly because it's, like, the way it's told, it's never told, you're never told what's going on. Like, my first time playing the game, I had no idea what the story was. I legitimately, like, you don't really know much of what's happening. Because it's told through, like, item descriptions and, like, random lore bits and things like this. Like, 90% of the story is told to you, is, like, actually told to you. A solid 90% of it is in the opening cutscene. And then you're not really told much else. Which I think is a really interesting way to do stories. But on that note, you should absolutely play some Souls games.
I'm planning on playing Bloodborne at some point this year.
I will watch every second of the Bloodborne streams. That's my favorite game ever.
I'm like, I like if I want to get into. I've looked at Dark Souls games and I feel like Bloodborne. I really like the aesthetics of it, from what I've seen of it. So I think I'm gonna start with that one first. I hear people are always like, Bloodborne is so good.
Yeah, no, it's like, especially on like PS5, it plays buttery smooth. It plays fantastically. It is insanely good. And that would be one like I want to. I like once a year. I'm like, I need to play Bloodborne again.
Yo, Roses, yum, ate their hash browns, and Roses coming with their daily hugs is what we're talking about. That's what I've been waiting for.
And Rosa is coming in the elastic check. It's still springy. It's still stretchy. It still snaps back. Thank you so much. Hello, Roses.
Have fun on patrol, Argo. Hello, Jill. How you doing? Are you winning? Are you vibing? I think there should be a dynamic difficulty instead of bigger numbers, like AI differences, and like the not. Well, we made it so you don't hit as hard. Oh, or it's just like this boss has more HP now.
Yeah, that's the other thing. It can be really hard to make things difficult without just turning every enemy into a massive like damage sponge.
Yeah.
Because it's not fun to like, oh, this enemy normally dies in 2 hits. Okay, now they die in 15 hits. That's not fun. That's just tedious.
Yeah.
So like that would be, I would be down for something like that, but like a game that kind of senses what parts you're good at, and then makes that more difficult for you to execute.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Easier Souls game. The Surge 2 is a decent way to start. Bliss, I'm gonna actually disagree with that, because I feel like every company that's not FromSoft that tries to make a Souls game doesn't get it right. They make like the timing of everything is just off, so it feels not as good. Because I don't like the Surge 1 or 2, personally. I think like FromSoft mastered it, and everything else is like an imitation. It's like putting like actual Coca-Cola and store brand Coke next to each other. Like, overall, you can't taste the difference, but if you take a drink of Coke, like clear your palate, and then take a drink of the store brand, you can taste the difference.
Yeah.
And that's like my opinion for like Souls games.
Bloodborne is a really great game. People love to make some really nice Souls-like games.
It is. I actually, today, I played, somebody made an Old West Bloodborne-esque game, and I played it as part of the Next Fest. It was really good. It's called Tomb Water. I would recommend people check it out.
Thank you so much for the lyric, Roses. Good luck in your games.
Kick their asses, Roses.
What's up, Juanito? How you doing? Are those the free games on Epic right now? I think I got them already. I always like collecting the free games off of the Epic store and then never playing them. I'm always like, but I have them.
That's fake difficulty? Exactly. Exactly, Jima. Liza P is a good example, that parry time. I crashed out on Liza P so hard because of that. I don't like forced parry mechanics in Souls games. Like, I'm very bad at parrying. So I just don't like the forced parry mechanics of Liza P. But apparently they had like a massive update that might get rid of that. So we'll see. I might play it again.
One day you might want to play them. No, like literally I keep going, oh, like I have so many games and I'm like, oh, these seem like good stream games. I'm sure I'll play these one day.
Yeah, me with 2/3 of my Steam library.
That's
Actually,
what I do with Epic Games.
Speaking of like stream games, me, Cozy, and a friend of ours play Fortnite on Wednesdays and Sundays because that's when I'm off.
Yeah.
And he was like, we need to get another game to play. I'm getting tired of Fortnite. And I'm like, all right, let's, we're looking through on Steam, seeing what we find. Go through my wish list. All of my co-op games are just streamer bait.
Not the streamer bait.
I don't have a single like, oh, this will be a fun, relaxing, happy co-op time. Everything is like, do you want to suffer with your friends and let people watch and laugh at you? And I'm like, yeah, that sounds great.
Speaking of God of War, have you seen the state of play last week? There was huge news that surprised me and surprised and excited at the same time. No, I haven't. I've not been keeping up with anything. But yeah, no, my Epic Games is literally like Fortnite and getting free games. That's all my Epic Games is.
I don't even get the free games most of the time. I have Fortnite and Infinity Nikki, and I think that's it.
Because God of War is getting remake, all 3 parts of it. Wait, like the first 3 God of Wars, or like the new God of War? God of War.
I think the first 3. I think I heard about that. But then,
But
Sony's closing Blue Point, so who the hell knows?
Even my Fortnite is only to grab Xmas gifts every year. I haven't played one match. I've become a big Fortnite fan. I only play no build though. I don't play build. I'm too old to learn how to build.
I ain't sweaty enough to play build mode. I played build by accident once, and I hated it because I was trying to fight a guy, and he would just build a wall, then put a window in it, shotgun me, and then turn it back into a full wall before I could do anything. And I was like, this is actual hell. I want to just die right now.
No, literally. I remember when I first started getting into Fortnite years back, before there was zero build, and then I built a wall because I was like, oh, someone's shooting at me. I'll just build a wall, and then he built a ramp over my wall, and then shot me, and he ran over my wall and shot me, and I was like, I hate this game. Hi, Toxic Ramen. How you doing? You winning? You vibing?
What's up, Ramen? How you doing?
There's even a spin-off of God of War that takes us back long before Kratos became God of War and the General of Sparta. Ooh. Metroidvania game, and it's all 2D pixel. I'm so bad with Metroidvanias. That's why I'm not good with Hollow Knight. It's so over. Yo, Toxic Ramen, yum, ate the hash browns, and Toxic Ramen coming in their daily hugs is what we're talking about. This will have been waiting for. It's called Sons of Sparta, I think. Interesting.
I don't know, I kind of want to look that up real quick.
Metroidvania is my genre. I was released 2 days after Metroid 1. Is that how you tell people that's when you were born? Because if that is, that's a cool way on how to tell people you were born.
How old are you? 2 days younger than Metroid 1. Okay. How many years is that?
Well, Metroid wasn't born, so I want to relate to my fave series time. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. Imagine saying you had a pre-release to say that you were born early. I had a pre-release. I was a late release. Now the pre-release goes hard. Yeah, I was pre-released. I just didn't want to miss Christmas, apparently.
You're like, I gotta get that first Christmas in before I can form memories.
No, literally. I was supposed to be born in January. And my mom finished all the Christmas shopping and, like, literally everything. And then I was like,
Surprise, motherfucker!
surprise. I see you giving everybody gifts here. Where's my gift?
I am the gift of the world.
Not stressful enough season? Let me help with that. One second. One second. I don't think you're stressed out enough. So late, I put GTA 6 to shame.
Were you born as a 7-year-old?
No, literally.
Came out like, y'all gotta get me to school. I am late for class.
Literally pop you out, put you in kindergarten right away. You're already speaking and talking. I can imagine Catra jumping up between her mom's legs like, you forgot my presents. Oh no. We also got a glimpse of his past life of his mother and how he became General of Sparta, but they skipped lots of other stories, but they made it short for a reason. Yo, I love short games. You're a month and a half late? That's crazy.
Your mom's just like, please God, leave. Get out of me.
Why won't you leave? You know, it's kind of warm in here. I'm kind of comfy.
If I was a woman and I was pregnant for 10 months, I would just start drinking and smoking at that point.
I'd be like, you know what? I did all this for you. This isn't on me anymore.
Yeah. I just wake up and start the day with a shot of whiskey.
Yeah, I did my 9 months.
Yeah.
Technically, my mother was in dev hell for me. It took over 24 hours to come out. Holy moly. Delivery is just making sure everything is ready for launch, and since that's normal, they have 18 hours of labor. That's crazy.
I can't imagine being, like, actively participating in anything for 18 hours.
Me either.
More or less anything like labor, where it's like labor, you know.
I'd
it's
be like,
very.
I'm not getting paid for this.
Yeah.
I don't do labor for free.
You're getting paid with future love. Okay, so no, I'm not getting paid, is what you're telling me.
That sounds like I'm getting paid in exposure right now. Do you think they also include on remaking Ghosts of Sparta and Chains of Olympus? That would be kind of cool if they did. I smell a Catra. What's up, Green? How you doing? Yo, Green, yum. Ate their hash browns. And Green coming with their daily hugs is what we're talking about. That's what I've been waiting for.
Free labor. Boo.
No, exactly. Screw free labor.
Kid's born, you're just like, you owe me $40, you little shit.
Wait, minimum wage times how many hours I was in labor for. You owe me this much. Plus paid overtime.
I'll send you the bill.
Vacation payout.
Kid gets a job at like 15. You're like, all right, so 15 years of accrued interest. All right, so your first 17 grand goes to me.
Okay, but like apparently some parents are like actually like that, and that's wild.
That I've heard that is insane.
There's literally some parents that are like, I spent this much money on you growing up. You're 18. You owe me money now. And not in the sense that it's just like you're a grown up now. You should pay rent. Just like this is how much I paid for you.
Yeah, it's like, all right, well, I need my money back for this. I'm like.
You're like, wait a minute, I didn't even ask for this.
Yeah, like, bro, that ain't how that works.
I never had a chance of playing God of War 1 and 2, but 3, it was amazing. It made little difference when the remaster came out, but it's great anyways. No, the first 3 games, I only have a small memory of it because it was like PS2. But I had a blast playing them. That's like really all I remember of the original God of War games.
I think it was last year. Pierre coming in with the elastic check. It's still springy. It's still stretchy. It still snaps back. Thank you so much, Pierre. And Pierre with the hydrate. But I'm out of water, so I'm gonna fill this up in a second after I say this. And Pierre's making a word for tomorrow. But no, I played God of War 1, 2, and 3 like last year, I believe. And my immediate impression was, how the hell did I beat these as a child? Because they are so fucking hard. Like,
no,
legitimately,
I feel that though in games though. It's like sometimes I'll be like, this is my favorite game as a child. How the frick did I play this?
Yeah, I'm like, I'm sorry, 12-year-old me did this. The 12-year-old me who like couldn't do algebra in his head. I can't do algebra in my head now, but that's not the fucking point. He did this. But I can't. Like, I got my ass beat in God of War.
No, it's crazy. No, I was playing even like just a few years ago, like not even as a kid, like just a few years ago. I've been replaying Fire Emblem, and that's just a tactics game. So it's not any like, I don't know, it's not any like
Like, you don't have to have good reflexes or anything.
Yeah. And like I literally got stuck on the prologue. I was just like, I can't. But I was playing Fire Emblem Conquest, and there's a part where you like your character becomes a dragon, and like you're only fighting all your characters are weak because you haven't been able to level them up at all. And what you're fighting is like fighting, they have like a weapon that is advantage against dragons, and literally everyone else gets one-shotted. I literally started freaking out. I was like, I swear I did this in one try. And I tried it like 10 times. And then I handed it over to Naga. I was like, Naga, I can't do this. And then Naga's like, oh, well, it's easy. You just do this. And then Naga lost like 5 times. And I was like, okay, I feel less bad because Naga's really good with Fire Emblem. So I felt less bad about not being good at it. But I was just like, whoa. How did I do this in one try last time?
Yeah, I don't know. There's something about like I've never really played Fire Emblem, so I don't know like what generation that is or anything. But there's some like
it was on the 3DS.
3DS, okay. There's something about like tactics games can always be just like rough though, because like you can put one person like 3 squares over in the wrong place, and then they just get one shot by like anything.
Yeah, you put one person in the wrong spot, and then your team gets wiped, and you're like, what?
Yeah, exactly. But, like, because I played a lot of PS2 games last year, those fuckers are hard. Mm-hmm. Like, they don't make games that hard anymore. And it's not like... Most of it is, like, the controls are just so obtuse. Like, we have, without realizing it, standardized controls for a lot of games.
Yeah.
Like, across, like, different platforms, different genres, you know, like, jump is like almost always the same button. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's always the down, like, button, you know? Like...
Yeah.
It's always the same.
And then, like, it's always the right button to back out of a menu.
Yeah.
And then, I'll be playing a PS2 game, and it's like, press square to exit the menu. And I'm like...
What a random button.
Oh, who decided that? So, like, every time I'll be playing a game, and I'll, like, hit circle or triangle to exit the menu, and that'll just, like, open something else up. I'm like, that's not the right thing. Or I'll go to aim, and it's like, use the right bumper to aim and the right button to shoot. And I'm like...
You're like, that's not right.
Who did this? Who thought this was a good idea? Okay, I'm gonna fill up my water so I can cash in Pierre's redeem. Un momento.
Alright. I was in college and my roommate couldn't beat the first God of War. I was tired of them trying, so I grabbed the controller and beat the last boss for them so I could go to sleep. Fire Emblem is crazy difficult. It can be. I never play on classic mode. I always play on like the casual mode, so like if my characters die, my characters aren't just like gone forever. Because like I'm not that good at it. But like I'm always like, this story, I need all the characters. I need to romance them. Or I need to get them all paired up, you know?
Ugh.
Um
Apparently I was also really fucking thirsty.
No, I feel that. Sometimes I fill up like my so I have like a knockoff Stanley.
Mm-hmm.
And like I'll fill it up to full and then like I'll put it down at my desk and like 2 seconds later it's like empty. I'm like, how the frick did I just drink that much water in one go?
Yeah. She's like, damn, I was actually apparently severely dehydrated.
And I fill it up again. And then I'm like, okay, now the water is going down at a decent pace.
Yeah, like I'll fill this thing up and I'm like, okay, usually I'll fill it up like twice a day is like the amount of water I drink. But sometimes I'm just like, I'll take one sip and I'm like, yeah, I need half of this bottle in me right now.
I just need to gulp that. I wonder myself how good I was when I played Tekken and Street Fighter. I suck at them now, but back as a kid, I was a master and I don't know what the frick happened to me that I just suck at it now. No, that's me with like Soul Calibur. I was like so into Soul Calibur when I was a kid. Only fighting game I've like really been into. And like, I'm just gonna like, I never like really fought real people, but like I played through the story fine on like the hard difficulties. But like now I go back to like Soul Calibur and I'm like struggling against these computers. Like it's crazy.
See, I never really played a fighting game, so I can't relate to that. But I legitimately think just like when you're a kid, you have just a crazy fast reaction time, I guess.
Kids are also just like really smart at figuring things out really fast. Like, you know, it's like when you hand a kid like a phone, they can figure out a phone. And you give like an older person a phone. You know, like.
See, I want to agree with
so
that, but at the same
things.
time, I thought turtles turned to dust when they died until I was like 15 or 16.
Okay, but like
So,
your
like...
doctor also said you were weird, so. Your doctor also said you were weird, so.
Look, just because I was medically diagnosed as weird, you can't hold that against me.
Is something wrong with my son? No, he's just weird.
My mom was just like, all right. I feel like if a doctor told me that, I'd get a second opinion.
I would also go get a second opinion.
Not her, apparently. She was just like, you know what? It's good enough for me.
She's like, less work for me? Okay.
Me, years later, struggling in school and in life in general.
Struggling at life. I think it's time for you to get that second opinion.
Yeah.
No, but that was like also probably back when like they were like, no, you're fine.
Yeah, no, like I told this story to a friend IRL, and I was like, this was back in the 90s when there wasn't a spectrum.
Yeah, they were just like, you're only hyperactive because you put sugar in your cereal. No other reason.
Meanwhile, I'm just like, that's really shiny. What?
You're like, what? I can't focus at all. Well, stop putting sugar in your cereal.
Like, my brother in Christ, I had eggs and bacon this morning for breakfast. Stop putting sugar in my cereal. I'm 5. How much control do you think I have over my diet?
Memorizing Ivy's Summon Suffering and Calamity Sympathy inputs for Soul Calibur 2 and 3. Yo, Ivy's Whip Sword? I loved her Whip Sword. I was what's her name? Talon? I was a Talon fan.
I played as
Oh, and like the guy who like, what's his name? He like moves weird, and he has like
Knife Hands.
Does he have knife hands?
Voldo.
Voldo, yes.
Yeah, because
Voldo. I like
Voldo was
Callum, and I like Voldo. Yeah.
Voldo was my guy when I played Soul Calibur. I didn't play a lot of Soul Calibur, but I played at least a couple of them to play through the story. And I just remember my mind was blown as a child when I learned that Voldo was a good guy.
And you're like, no way was he a good guy.
Yeah, I'm like, you see this dude?
This is like
he's in
a
gimp suit, and he's like blindfolded, and his mouth is sewn shut.
He's rolling around all over the ground, all like, what is happening right now?
Yeah, he's doing like offensive yoga at these people.
I really like that I was trying to do like the Volo movement, but my VTuber doesn't pick up that track. My character is just like moving side to side. I'm like, yeah, the character that does this.
Just left and right. I like how I started moving and I don't have any tracking set up that would track anything. Bro, they put you in special ed class in middle school because you would eat things off the floor for money.
Yo, see, that's the difference between you and me, though, Pierre. Is that I would eat things off the floor just to eat things off the floor. I remember one time, you know, like those like jelly beans that taste nasty.
The Birdie Bots every flavor.
Yeah. Maybe. Anyways, I had one of those, and I had like rotten eggs, and I could not get the taste out of my mouth, where I literally had to lick the floor to get the taste out of my mouth. It was crazy. I was a hustler, and Catra was gross. I was gross.
That does vaguely remind me, when I was a kid, or when I was in school, I did this thing for a long time, where if somebody handed me a sheet of paper, I would just like take a bite of the corner and be like, thank you. And just like... eat some of the paper. And it got to the point where like teachers would hand me papers like knowing I would do this.
Thank you.
Yeah, just like
refreshing.
Thanks, I was getting a little hungry. And they're like, all right, well, that was your test. So you have to now deal with missing a third of your questions.
You know, I just got Nike's joke about where's Voldo.
There's Voldo.
Have you seen the Voldo Magikarp cosplay from 6? It's top tier. No, I haven't.
Hold on, I'm Googling that real quick. I need to see that.
Have fun getting food.
Oh my god.
I should look at it.
You should.
Voldo Magikarp. What?
That's so clever.
That's crazy. Yo, that's actually that would be a dope cosplay, actually, though.
Imagine just going someplace in that costume and they're like, what are you cosplaying as? And then you just like Magikarp at them. You did that too, it was so funny. Yo, Jima and me out here eating paper. Gonna go get food with Melissa. Wait, Pierre, what are you getting? Teach you how to tie a tie? Okay, hold on. I gotta do this in my mind because I don't have a tie.
I need to assume the sock with no arms can tie a tie.
I actually at least used to be able to tie a tie. I haven't had to tie one in 10 years. Okay, so the skinny side is on your left side. The fat side's on your right side. You make the fat side longer than the skinny one. You go over, you go right to left. then you loop it back around so it's back on the right side. Then you pull it up. You loop it again so it's on the left side, and then while it's behind, you go up through the loops you created and pull it down. And I think that should tie it. I'm doing this without an actual tie. Hold on, let me use a charging cable as a proxy.
Oh no.
If you hear gagging noises, blow up Cozy's Discord.
Oh no, we're not gonna have a sock anymore.
Cozy wakes up at like 3 in the morning and she's like, why are 5,000 people messaging me on Discord right now?
Mort is dying, go save him. Pushing the buttons and pushing different directions in fighting games is no problem for me. Now that I start playing Street Fighter after 20 years again, I barely make Hurricane anymore. I was sick and tired of my opponent doing it so easy. How the hell is he doing that without going down or punch or any of the moving instructions? I know how fast people can put inputs is crazy.
I know. Remember, ESO 36, the 15 perfect blocks.
Yeah. Actually, it's so satisfying to watch.
No, that was insane. That was. Okay, let me see if I can do this.
Not knowing how to say
Hadouken
is crazy. I can think of crazier things. Yeah, no, like it's so satisfying to watch because it's I don't know, like I don't watch fighting games, but I watched it and I was just like it was like tong 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 tong. I don't know. It was just very satisfying to watch and hear.
Okay, yeah. No, that should work, Pierre. What I told you to do should tie a tie. And I did not choke, which is a bonus.
Thank God. I was like, oh no, this is the last collab I'm ever having. What?
They're just watching the VOD. I end up like choking. Like the police are watching the VOD. They're like, all right, so he told people to drink bleach, and then he tied a charging cable around his neck and died.
Pickle, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Fighting game you played back in the Nintendo DS and it was cheesy and make special moves there. It's called Bleach, like the anime, and you can switch a different page down below and just push the special move there. Nope, down, left punch, just push the special move and it's happening in 1 second. That sound broken as hell. You're gonna try it once you get back. I would recommend using a tie and not a charging cable.
Yeah. Try not to use a charging cable. I remember when I was a teenager, I knew how to tie a tie because I had an Avril Lavigne phase. Sly. Sneaky sleeping. Oh, Sly. Oh, Sly kitty.
Before the collab started, one of my cats got up on my lap and I thought he just wanted love. No, he wanted my plate that had food on it earlier.
No, literally, I'll have like a plate on my desk and I'm like, oh, my cat just wants to love me. Oh, never mind. They're licking my plate. Hi, PK, how you doing? Cooper, my beloved, I missed you. Hi, PK, how you doing? Yo, PK, yum, ate their hash browns. And PK coming with their daily hugs is what we're talking about. This is what I've been waiting for.
SF4 had that on the 3DS. Soul Phalaber 4?
Soul Phalaber.
My favorite fighting game, Soul Calibur.
Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum.
What's up,
It's
PK?
Sockman.
How
It
you
is
doing?
Sockman.
How you doing? Oh, Street
Oh,
Fighter.
Street Fighter.
That makes so much more sense.
I was like, I don't know, SPF like 4? Like that's not enough sunscreen.
You're gonna burn with that.
It was broken, that's the beauty of it. I wish all fighting games were that easy. I best all the enemies from the beginning to the end with all characters. From the best to the no one wants to pick this character because he is useless type.
That's another problem I have with fighting games. Because I like, whenever I'm playing it for the first time, I'm just like, this character looks cool. And without fail, almost every single time, the character I think looks coolest is the one where, like, yeah, that's actually the worst character in the game. Even the developers are just like, yeah, we put him there as a joke.
Like Grimbo.
Yeah. But the thing is, Grimbo is actually really good once you learn his moves.
Yeah. No, like he's very skill expressive and like
Yes.
you're either super good with them or you're just like he's like literally breaking the game.
Yeah. It's the skill ceiling with Grimbo is insane. Sky is the actual limit.
Yeah.
The one exception to that rule though is Kirby and Smash is my go-to. And Kirby is actually really good in Smash.
I'm a Peach fan in Smash. I freaking love Peach in Smash. I just like going like the jump side dash thingy-majig and just going ha-cha and hitting people with my butt. And just like spamming that voice line over and over and over and over again, and then pulling out a Toad to do a counter. And I do that. Do I optimize her in any way? No, but I feel like the ha-cha, ha-cha, ha-cha just like demoralizes the other person.
I can see that.
You know?
I just float above people and then do down B with Kirby because that turns him to a rock or something, and it just like smashes on him.
Like the 10k pound or something, or whatever that is.
Yeah, so he'll be fighting, like 3 other people will be fighting, and I'll just be like, whoop, 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 bam! And I'll just hit one of them and either knock him out or just do stupid damage. And before anybody hits me, I just float away.
Maybe it's misunderstood, like Yasuo from LoL. That guy is too difficult to play, just like Zed. Nah, Zed's easy. I picked up Zed so fast. I love playing Yasuo. I'm not a Yasuo, like, master, though. I would say Yasuo is way harder than Zed. Well, to be a good Yasuo, it's way harder than Zed.
Yeah, all my buddies are like, Yasuo. Oh boy, he's a tough guy. He's a tough customer.
My favorite thing is that it's just like, oh, you're a Yasuo main? Red flag. Throwing turnips as Peach is hilarious. My friend hates it. I really like Villager, like the Animal Crossing Villager, because of the whole tree setup. But like the tree does so much damage. I like Smash, but I only play it for so long. I need to play more Smash.
All the Yasuo hate, and that's it. That's more than I know.
Listen, it's because your Yasuo is running it down and the enemy Yasuo is like 10 and like 0. Is Zed really easy? I remember him 10 years ago. He was too difficult to handle from both sides, but maybe he got easier. I don't know. I don't play LoL anymore because it's polluted, toxic people and trollers. Ooh. Pulls on a collar. I'm in my post-ban era. It's cool. I would I don't know. Like Zed's like my main AD mid laner. I don't know. He looks convoluted, but he's very simple. Like if you look at Zed, you're like, oh whoa, look at the plays this person making. But it's actually like it's fairly.
That's actually how I
it's really
describe myself to
straightforward.
people. I'm like, I look convoluted, but I'm really very simple. And I'll say that while I'm wearing some kind of wild hat. It's got like fruit on it.
They're only really toxic if they get banned.
I imagine you did that thing in cartoons where they like take their neck skin and they like pull it out like it's a shirt collar, like
That's literally me right now. Like, I just wanted to play Yumi on LOL, so little book cat adventures. Silly little kitty cat. One time I played Yumi mid, and Yumi should never be in the mid lane, but I was versing an Azir, and in no world should a Yumi beat Azir, but I made the Azir go 0 and 5. And he had to disconnect because his enemy, his team was just flaming him too hard because they're like, how are you losing to a Yumi mid?
Yeah, that's like one time I took Grimbo to the movie theaters to see the new Indiana Jones movie because he really wanted to go. And then he like stole 7 buckets of popcorn. And I was like, how do you even do that? And he had a trench coat full of popcorn.
Because he's Grimbo. Grimbo doesn't play by the normal rules, you know? He has his own rules.
Grimbo doesn't even play by his own rules most of the time.
I was sick of players saying in chat top first and then telling me what I need to do with my champion, where I need to go. I know the rules, and they were like talking to me like I'm an amateur, and then everyone points fingers and then blames and slurs start to fly around. And should I go top? And other players then talking poop to me and says, I want to go top. I mean, it's role queue now. It's no longer a free-for-all in chat anymore.
You know, that vaguely reminded me, I want to change my next Steam name. Is just going to be Slurs. So then I'm like, you can't say that. You can't say my name.
Like, it's going to be slurs.
Just the word slurs. Yes, I'm not actually going to make my Steam name a slur. It's just going to be the word slurs. I like the silence where you're just like, Mort, what the fuck are you about to do?
LOL is already a fighting game. The 2KXO is already a fighting game. It's already out on computer and console. Trust me, I know Riot. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. I'm a Jinx main in that one. And surprisingly, Darius. I like Jinx Darius.
Hey, Catra. I think it's time.
It's time?
Yeah, it is after 2 in the morning.
Oh. And oop.
It's been a good yap sesh. So I didn't want to kill it, but I'm like, you know what? I'm actually very tired. All right, are you going to keep going for a while? All right. Truly incredible. Of course, of course. All right, well, I'm gonna get some sleep. So have a great night, Catra, and I will catch you later.